Get one for various reasons. Pep Guardiola a playmaker after David Silva, after Bernardo Silva. Even Bernardo hasn't really exited yet, but KDB Echo. It's Pep creators about wingers there. Yeah, Pep Elbebre. Or quality wide forwards and between a year Jumano Ediamomo, but central creators and and a Pep Guardiola or your which must say you've made mention of the fact that not all Pep Florent Vets and went to be no. But any slots and Florent Vets and come on the quite cheaper when I'll catch them and I don't pay what's I catch it here for. You bet him how the guy fits into the Liverpool setup, and of course, team award premiership of the year. And Kobuka said, baby, I can Trent Air Conan and say Liverpool and he brought, but already Jeremy Frimpong or right back one man and my pressure and my Liverpool. So in the final third, Liverpool bought 4-3-3 and the premiership now. So yeah, me busa say Florent Vets being a number 10 or buy him for no Babeshe. We come babe channel screen so CCA. Pep Guardiola. One share your baba for the Mikel Arteta.
How?
One said Pep, I will hold him no be dream himself as a Pep at a share. I mean, naturally football projects do aspire. So the project fade off and we need real dominating na a real ya. But be no be dream say because fall at the moment Arsenal and Mikel Arteta. But yeah didn't come on. The man hope no cause was the fact that not clubs also echo. He was not living based on the fact that squad I aspire and that's a fade off. But mentally and momentarily, club said say at that time not only Liverpool not dream no break. So unjin to one squad here no one any slot baba here but this is the case. Florent Vets he fan about Liverpool is 10. Liverpool bought 4-3-3. Already they have 3 central midfielders, 3 forwards, Jota, Salah, and Luis Diaz. Cody Gakpo and Yambaye. So you busa 10 honor Babebo you want and the 50
Okay.
This is another question. 10 honor or Katino or Katimo Salah. And I saw Katiwine, Luis Diaz. Or Kati Cody Gakpo they didn't film. Even on Ukraine starting sport when and a vet banner or banner. And also what to say.
Mutua over 133 million euros. Over 133.
I don't think say coach be waiting at 100 million or about now they play another better bench. And yeah, so 100 million plus. No, it means Florent Vets started them at Liverpool. What's the person say? You are not getting such a profile, such a figure. Now what another better bench. So I feel, first of all, we should find out how this guy will fit into Liverpool team. Now, other than that, Liverpool fans will be break a bit confused because the reality is we are asking 4-3-3 without Florent Vets. Now, Busa will say, move Salah free hefa, move Salah free right wing or move Luis Diaz or Kati Jota and then free the final third and I said dear Jumana they are fit Florent Vets into the starting 11. But my simple opinion before I may rap board no so yaw the fact that Pep Guardiola and his slot or Mesa ha Mikel Arteta ebiem yaw yaw hosem me yase make us win on the pay
next season Arsenal and send me chance in the Premier League.
Dabi yaw Dabi. Eme ya. Senya aha ne be kama abeya chinye. Is that me come for about tesim omo ba horo me ho start horo me. But me say o hwe kwan Mikel Arteta de Ancelotti e fa so no a. E kwan fa so ayi the squad ne film na. Everybody felt say, "Oh, Mikel Arteta ba bia odu Europe dey domestically oba, but yaw don't be deceived." And the slots and a Pep Guardiola, sorry. Look at this squad on your TV now and come in flow. We an end of end of an era for Man City. It does in the demo. Pep Guardiola, of course, continues as the leader of the technical team. But Kyle Walker, look through the picture. Some of these boys will not feature next season. Every project be also we as be at some point a bad deteriorating. Either by physical depletion, technical depreciation, whatever you want to see a squad. coach ni beja hako so Ushemwa Kevin De Bruyne beko Grealish Kyle Walker Mahrez already omoko look through the squad as well and who say Bernardo Silva David Silva Aguero Leo Sani Gabriel Jesus Otamendi squad ni start ya che but people believe say one of the best project Pep Guardiola beye e England na afei na do so one of the best projects say about two Roberto Mancini ne Pellegrini squad no e no move bi na ohhye bi so na ohhye squad we mu a ya oba hadwene pa boys say that TV you see oba hadwene na hadwene no so oba ha no oba ka almost all the traditional clubs e bia Barcelona no munya nkan mo Man City sorry yi what in common say Man City sorry say oh you know ti appear as an European elite no waka PSG waka Madrid waka Bayern waka Kesefo no dodo na Inter Milan or Champions League free no e bia Barca na aka so beka no but me say squad no o ma wi yaba. Now I'll be taking you through the average lineup of Pep Guardiola in the 2022-2023 season no lineup na otabo pa. It was a typical 4-3-3 with Natanake, Kyle Walker, and a bot 2 and 3. It told the Biana Akanji Abonachi. Central defense, no, now John Stones and a Ruben Diaz, Ederson and a Dago Pusim. It made for Gundogan, De Bruyne, and the Rodri. Typical 4-3-3. I mean, a cone 4-3-3. Ubenya Ulon pivot. Final 10-year Grealish, Bernardo Silva, and Haaland. Yo, squad we did not send Akasi. From goalkeeping department, what catcher say? Ederson.
Yeah,
it's on the way out.
Also a movie.
Nakalo Kaswe.
On can't be him.
Okay, Akanji is on the yes, but on the peripheries, not in the starting 11. No about John Stones. Or no, you're doing to move or central defense, so you know it. No about Ruben Diaz and Atanake. Rodri Alusu, the key partners in midfield. Kevin De Bruyne, Bekoba Gundogan.
Gundogan so called Turkey. Okay. Galatasaray move.
Wow. So. Mefo na kwa one no in the final third yaw na sa kwa ba kope Bernardo Silva is on the way out Grealish is also going na kwa Haaland. This is pure transition. Now look through the squad and tell me this next season you know, Pep Guardiola has a lot of work to do but this season this window he's been thinking. People have even felt say Pep crying on the BBS under Jose Mourinho 2.0. Now some compare the peripheral part of Europe but no coach the top level the Pep Guardiola feel. That's not true. So what to was say there's a goalkeeper like Ederson, not Pep was on penny BMO ayaw. I am still telling you this guy will start in almost all the top clubs in Europe. Madrid or Courtois into all the argument beto. Barcelona or Omokeepers all the argument beto. Man, no, Johnny Obrig or Bayern. You can still put some asterisks, but Ederson hasn't gone out of the prime. No, Pep has started conversation be about Diogo Costa of FC Porto. On the day with TV, no. He's a very good goalkeeper. Or a Portuguese international. Now a Bob ball at the Portugal minor for almost about 4 or 5 seasons in here. Portugal there, in fact, yeah, but I always want to measure these goalkeepers when they move out of the top 6, 7 leagues, no more top 5 in one. Hold on, person, sure. But this young man you see here, Juan Garcia from Espanyol. This is in teams like Seneli Dinechi, Pep Guardiola Peno. Now, why Pep Guardiola is looking for another Spanish goalkeeper? Okay, so go for Claudio Bravo by. Technical goalkeepers and do almost Spain or Germany. Goalkeepers on 9 no Wontumi use to come on side no. So one Garcia here is technically gifted or distributing whichever range of passes Biano or young Juma de Ma Espanyol. He's been built so well. Na rich in height at 199 as a goalkeeper, he's very, very good. Right back, what the imagine him say Matheus Nunes, best out 2-1. He got his late form for Man City as a midfielder from Wolves 2-1. Yeah, Rico Lewis but I'll be still sticking with Nunes 2-1. Vadrol be bought central midfielder next season at the Pep Guardiola. Fantastic central defender for Croatia and then Man City. Pep Guardiola made, and of course, move club captain so easily, sir. So, yeah, I say back in the defensive structure, no, but be as a sayeba, goalkeeping department, goalkeeping department, to be who says, now, who son of deal, no, or buy, no, yeah, Juma. What checking Man City TikTok account every time one player will projecting a pie who son of. Abdul Kudur. He's so quick on the ball. Off the ball too, very explosive. Or a quick tackler. Pep Guardiola penasempa. So he's just going to be part of the project. Now, share the partnership now. To say Ruben Diaz, Kubasi, and Nico Martinez, as a Van Dijk, and a Konati, Akraba, Kopenmubako, a Biana Ruben Diaz, and a Hussein of Ebekono. Yo, who are Rodriguez, I 6 baby Moyase. Pep Guardiola still has in his possession the best 6 in the game. The best lone DM currently in world football, Rodri. So open was systematically, build more mechanism. So he's a Ballon d'Or defendant. Right now, yes. And Unya, one of the best, when you say a free, Serie A, Tijani Renders. And my target said, say I'm connected the box and the box on there. Tijani na yes, Edgeman the mount.
Yeah, Pogba Juma, Rejuve.
Name from a ceiling, this guy. Name from a ceiling. Or running all grounds, cover almost 11 kilometers per 90 minutes.
So Tijani Reinders in the City setup for next season. They are not KBA Premier League near expecting because in Pep on failing twice. So be failing this season, the following season was unfailing.
The imagination is Pep will be switching to more possession, like in the earlier days in England.
You know what I am?
Yes, he's about to switch to possession. You have Rodri, you have Tijani, and you are looking around Ryan Cherki from Olympic Lyon. These are all players who can keep the ball at their feet with much comfortability. With much retention skills. Tijani carries the ball beyond 30-40 meters. Oh, say muda siru boko tokono o ria ball because o ria ball o jibo fu say on pass it o to be drag him on the boko. And this is Ryan Cherki for Olympic Lyon. A ball progressor. Now, this is an European boy with a skill set of a Brazilian.
An European boy with a skill set of a Brazilian.
That's my catcher say Modric, Iniesta, Xavi, those players, control ball. You don't hear the sound of their control. This guy move smoothly. Move smoothly. You can move ball about 30, 40, 45 meters. Now, I'm describing when you opposite Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong, he moves the ball from deep. It was a deep lying playmaker. From another goalkeeper in the box, not the ball in the manner. What's the ball in the bar, the center circle. And son with Jim, but when you know, a Jeffrey center circle, the core opponent in the box.
Okay.
So, what would differences? They all move with the ball.
So, the young need Jeffrey on goal area.
Deep.
And they drew halfway line.
Yes.
And also to also from halfway line, they call the opponent's goal area.
So, we are talking about two different playmakers. One is deep, one lies in the final third. And Ryan Cherki, if you follow the guy in the Europa League, in the League 1 this season, check the one for account to know X and how they have described this boy, the ball carrying ability, the dribbling skills. But let's talk about the City team. Umama Mush is going to stay on the left wing. Obabo Coutinho Hazard road will be the Man City. Or that Benkuba Faso. But don't expect the number 11, number 11 cross to be. No, don't expect from this guy. Or the Baba Tune in any fan so. A similar thing to Baba Rahman ne Hazard the ball. The Baba Rahman ne crosses in Hojuma. Because Hazard there, man shall cross in front now. He puts the ball on the right. Now send it to come keep and Coutinho. Okwasi also no konya Iron Robin, okonya Salah, okonya Anthony, and Alami Mobile. So this guy is just going to stay on the right for Man City.
Is it Dokubeku bench?
What my question back? You don't bring the problem. It's very early. You don't bring the problem. Doku stays on the ball. Now, or you're a bit inexperienced. Pep team no are left, Doku will go on the bench. I'll talk about them. Now, Foden will go on the right side of the team. We are talking about multiple variations within the same Pep Guardiola concept. Why I feel Foden will get back into the starting 11. And on his form, who leads the line? Apart from Haaland, team. So Pep team and Jojo said, so Pep at the corner, the team look, the guy is coming up this season and Obasoche back to a typical possession. Now, who is Ryan Cherki? Watch his move on the ball. Smooth movement. And every time, even on this guy, former Arsenal striker like Azat Elbono, the number of times I'll drop a ball at the mark like Azat, people were asking, saying, SG, Lacazette SG should have been up there. Now look at how he drives the ball. Yes, he's dangerous in one-on-one situations, very skillful, quick feet.
Now Liverpool so pay. Yet I'm saying recently I'm a say seal more money at Breno because they're just 25 million euros.
Yeah, just 25 years just open.
Yeah, just
true. The whole how born so. Pep Guardiola 25.
I'm shocking for 25 million euros more.
It's no cranium meso. It's but also French boys and Nicolas Pepe and they huge fee buy. Usually the French boys among commander can sell market sir. But this guy is good. Now boy who say oh boy and I find a Pep so be develop how he sees him. If you know Pep Guardiola and if you are watching him and you know about the ball, Pep want to be a free one or the back home. That is how I've analyzed Pep Guardiola to you. Oh born now bono. Either so be a free one or the back home. So behind this guy as a number 10, and what Tijani and Rodri Ejina Nechi. And what Uma down the left. And what Foden down the right. And what Haaland and then anymore pay. Yo, Man City will become another strong team this season. Now me share Pep Guardiola and the slot battle no. I'm not pushing Mikel Arteta actually. Mikel Arteta he's dancing in the transfer market.
The all can answer fena me ya to aseba because me say tie phone ya phone mo na bia say dem ne bia na me my confused no can say o me push Arteta actually no because one City the can ye augmenting from last January with Mamouche inclusion.
Yeah.
And I share signings no so a slot on so you know. Jeremy Frimpong, Florian Vet. Now Arteta in the squad and that we include Sebi on your shares when can one.
And to say Obusame Dokune Savino asem boys two way because last just end that season we are key members for Man City squad now. But yeah, share Adebi or Hase. I didn't ask an idea we say. So share and slot in the signings no Trent and then Jeremy Frimpong. First experience in it trophies a good baby in Komoyi. Men share Trent trophies. So when Jeremy, he's almost a sure fill in for Trent. The Trent on the ball, versatility, utility in terms of the goal load, game management. He does all that. Because Trent to be by one teammate. Or to be far a Soroko Boasala. And to be by actually by energy primarily. So Jeremy Frimpong, quality signings. But compare that to Arsenal. Arsenal yadia. More Fifi or more than so Thomas Partey or Fifi or Krabi or Odegaard Declan Rice was happens to be Mendy. So this is just going to be your team. Okay. This is just going to be your lineup. And it converts into so many different shapes. It converts into so many different shapes. 4-1-4-1 with Rodri. It always Rodri will be your sitting midfielder. Now, yo, Shadi be on TV so if you have these guys coming at you, your defense are watch what you see on your screen. If you have these guys coming at you, full back, I'm on a central defense so you have a top 5 say it's 4-1-4-1. Rodri protects these guys. And then you have Mamouche Foden on the flanks. 2 typical central playmakers. No one Haaland at top. Yo, Man City be bad next season. Memwako, but Florian Vetting and his slots. So I know which one way I'll pen. Sure, and his slots but me person me discuss Florian Vetting. Florian Vetting a very good player. Mikel Arteta me didn't want to watch him coach be
No, sir, me can't say I'm presenting the project of Arsenal to this player. I'm saying I prefer Liverpool's project to that of Arsenal.
I'm presenting a player.
Oh yeah.
Supposed to be meant to be a Partey Declan Rice or Odegaard the war already. Lewis Kelly to me be Bobby. I mean, what's wrong with Arsenal?
You know, I'm say I'm already saying come Tom Odegaard for 70 million. That is Andra better. No more idea for this boy.
Oh, yeah. Watching from Vettis.
Vengan so on Arteta so on Tiasiama or for months and come at Odegaard. So it means or prefers still Odegaard as the number 10.
No, the number 9 why.
So this
is Florian Wirtz in the start since our ball Bundesliga. There have been young players that are hitting double digit. or Bundesliga, and of course, he's been part of those squad now. Lucas Podolski, Olaf Ton, Jadon Sancho, Horst Coppel, these players at their youngest of ages. I don't want to double dig it, and no, at 18 years, Frank Vitsoso are joining those prominent brackets. This is the guy. He's very good. He gets more entry into the box whenever he feels to. But sometimes to coaches in the or more limited players in the say, yeah, you won't feel man because you have other multiple players in the final attack. But the ball carrying ability, the technical expansion, he doesn't have a feet limit. Say, but he doesn't have that yet. You know when he weakness and an enemy, no. He switches at will. It's me the baby come to me the funny fan and Bobby Yanchino. So, I didn't to Liverpool squad now. Let me busame Jose. Squad already or what Salah or Ravenbeck or Sassuolo Shoboslai. Yo, is this guy going to be the face or Mo Salah of the new Liverpool project? But the issue tactically how it can change and how Bema pressure so about manager and so like I was telling you, squad that Mo Salah or Mudie about the saw the new face remember. But this is it. Yeah, squad win a Liverpool the J title no. Just end the season no maybe. Squad in India typical 4-3-3. Obia Jumani in the final Jota, Luis Diaz, Mo Salah. And show slime a Calista grabbing bit. It looks very nice. Now when you know Casa was added Flanvet eba and fan obeshe, it changes up a lot. Into share of formation now. Say a bit to me, yeah. This is it. Osha why I cannot.
Yeah, and Kamaya because then it means slot bit me a stretch yako. Say be a typical 4-2-3-1 with that pivot and as a fulcrum no nipa 2. So Alistair said no one ne Caicedo ball Brighton. So this time around McAllister ran Raffenbeck. That is that double pivot.
Yes.
So Salah on the right, Szoboszlai or whoever on the left. Vet behind almost striker.
Yes. It changes. It can also convert to a 4-1-4-1 multiple times. But 4-1-4-1 no be man Ravenbeck I a bit weaker. I prefer the diamond rather than the 4-1-4-1. Because 4-1-4-1 Ravenbeck is not Rodri. He can't sit alone. Or be weak without the ball. So he fits more into the diamond. But diamond, you know, Ebema Salah than a striker. I mean, a more center forward alongside Luis Diaz. Yeah. Diamond, no,
Whoa, Mate, new, but I say, but also